everyone, welcome back to the paint shop. So I just want to start out by saying thank you so much for all of your amazing comments on last week's video. It was a massive confidence booster for me, and obviously it was really nice to see that everyone enjoyed the video and everyone thought that my presenting came across well. I think my dad really was quite pleased to see that you guys enjoyed it as well, because we was all a little bit anxious to make sure that everyone was going to enjoy the new video. And yeah, I'm just really happy with how it came across, and thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes. I had a fantastic birthday. Safe to say I'm still recovering a little bit now, but we're doing well. So I'm back again this week to do another mini takeover. My dad is still away. He'll be back next week, so I hope he's having a great time out there. So today is just going to be relatively short and sweet. I'm just going to take you around the workshop and basically just hand over to Paul and Duncan to tell you a little bit about what they've been doing in a bit more detail. I think Duncan's been in the booth and Paul's been getting some really good progress with the Bedford, which obviously you saw hand painted in the last video. So yeah, as I say, just short and sweet today. It's not my area of expertise, unfortunately, so I will be handing over to the professionals, but I just obviously wanted to jump on here and do a little intro and just thank you guys for all of your really lovely comments on the video last week. So again, I would encourage any nice comments this week, just to show my dad that things are in safe hands. And yeah, I think it's a really nice thing knowing that my dad can get out there and actually enjoy the fruits of his labour and leave it in the hands of me and the guys in the workshop. So I hope you like this video. Next week hopefully we'll be able to give you a little bit more in-depth on the RS 1600, because I know that's something that people are really looking forward to seeing a bit more about. But yeah, we'll do a little update for you today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I will see you at the end. Bye.
Right, so a bit of an update on the Bedford CF. I've been busy putting it back together. Plenty of bits been going on it. We've got the floor mats in for the footwheels. I've been messing about with that today. All these little rubber bits, just takes forever to get it all in. What else have we been up to? Glasses in. Had a glass fitter come yesterday, put the windows in for us on the new rubbers. Yeah, one of the side glasses are in. We've still got to do the other side at the moment. And the engine is now running. Don't know whether you've seen that on video, can't remember. But it is now running, it's driving. We've been driving it in and out the paint booth. When the siren writing was done, we drove it in. We've put some bits in the back. The wheel arch liners have gone in the back. We've done both sides. I've been doing some sealing up as well around the edges where there was a few bits that we needed to tidy up. Door catches are on the doors, hold the doors open when they're open. All the rubbers are on. So yeah, it's been really busy. What else have we been up to? All the wiring's done, sorted all the wiring out, managed to get the headlights sorted. Indicators. On the front end, we've got some bumpers gone on. I'm still in the throes of doing the rear number plate. But the front number plate we've managed to get on, all the grills on the front, all the radiators in, the cooling system's all done, all the heaters in, everything's working. Apart from one indicator. I've got one indicator with a problem at the moment, but I'll get there. Yeah, it's coming on a treat.
morning. How are we all doing? Obviously you've just seen the Paul talking about the Bedford. Now I'm going to talk to you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks while Gav's been on the other side of the planet. Very lucky of him. So, this is a car you haven't actually seen yet. So, it is a BMW E36 M3. The car itself came to us, very good, overall very good condition, but there was some corrosion issues. So, one of them being is the doors. Now, the doors are over there. As you can see, those are the original steel doors, whereas the customer, come back here, there we are, thank you very much. It's okay, you'll have to excuse the cameraman at the moment, he's actually my son Corey. Right there. So, he is new to us, so he's going to be, obviously he's doing the filming at this present moment in time. So, customer wanted to basically upgrade his M3 to an Evo spec with the doors and the rear spoiler. The Evo was obviously a limited run M3 which had multiple different panels made out of aluminium. So these are aluminium Evo doors. So they are second hand. You just can't get these brand new anymore. So obviously good condition second hand, but even still we've had to a little bit of paint issues on them, so we've had to prime them, prep and prime them, and obviously we're now going on to the final prep. So over here is the bonnet for the car, which had a little bit of corrosion along the front, so we have corrected that issue, and it had multiple stone chips over the whole bonnet. So what we've obviously done is we've eradicated the corrosion and put it in anti-corrosive primer, blocked it out, and then we've gone over it with the hybrid epoxy filler primer. Obviously it is P3, which is the desired shade for the colour. Already what we've done is we have painted the inside of the bonnet, as you can see. So this way, obviously, I'm only going to be painting the outside at one time, so less to do in one go. So, and as we come out here, we can actually see the car itself. So we had a little bit of corrosion on the rear panel and around the tail lights. So again, we treated that, cleaned it all up, used some anti-corrosive primer, and then now we've painted the rear panel, as you can see here. So we are now, obviously this is all nice and shiny, and inside here, as you can see, this is where we've put some new wheel arches on, which we'll get round to in a second, and I've had to replicate the factory sealer into that corner and then obviously paint it. So like I say, the outside of the car now is in its final throes of preparation. And obviously one of the issues was there was corrosion around this lip, so we have put new wheel arches in, and obviously we've had to reshape it onto the front of the car. The front wings themselves, again, they were corroded, so the customer has actually got, well sorry, he did get a pair of brand new genuine front wings for this car from BMW. So they've been sorted and put into anti-corrosive primer and then into hybrid filler primer, so again for the P3. Inside the engine bay, same thing again, there was some corrosion, so we have now painted half of the engine bay because the customer didn't want to take out the brake servo or the fuse box and whatnot, so it's more of a sympathetic restoration job on the engine bay. So, and what we've done is obviously we've painted that, we have put the wings on, gapped it up with the bonnet, because the bonnet hinges actually sandwich the wings onto the scuttle. So the wing shocks have been painted, and now obviously I've prepped them again because we need to be able to paint these bolts without disturbing them again. And with this hinge again, obviously we need to have it painted underneath the wing, otherwise it, you know, it won't look very nice, let's be honest. So now obviously I can paint with these bonnet hinges in situ and have more space in the booth to do what I need to do. So same thing on this side, the wing has been put on, again anti-corrosive primer, and then gone over with the P3 primer. The inside of the wings, which you can't actually see now obviously because the wings are now on, but we have coated the inside with Black Cobra. If you know anything about these cars, when they're first made, they had virtually no corrosive protection whatsoever. Just a little bit of wax salt and then obviously the splash guard put over. And that is half the reason why these cars will corrode, especially around the wheel arch. So with our anti-corrosive primer and the Cobra, that will give the wings a much harder wearing surface for it to live longer. So that's pretty much where we are now. So like I say, we're on the final throes of preparation, flatten down the whole car. So the car will be going in the booth in the next day or so and getting this painted. And then obviously then we've got all the ancillaries. Like I say, the customer is wanting to be more of an Evo spec, so we've actually got the Evo rear spoiler. In the booth at the moment, we've actually got a brand new boot lid, which is in primer, so that needs a quick tickle before it gets painted. So that's pretty much where we are at this present moment in time. Obviously, like I said to you, my son Corey is doing the filming, but he's also been very hard at work whilst he's been here with me by helping me with this particular car. Thank you very much, son.
You're welcome.
So again, obviously with corrosion issues, we had a new grille supplied, so that is being flatted. Side skirts, again, a little bit chippy, but overall pretty good condition, but there was quite a few stone chips, so those have been buzzed down and those are in their final primer. So another thing that Corey's doing at the moment for me. So yeah, so next time I'll see you, the car will be painted, or if anything, it most probably be watching me paint the car, and then the second load will be all the ancillaries. Obviously the front bumper, the rear bumper, we've got front grille, we've got a slam panel, we've got side skirts, we've got rear spoiler to paint, and so yeah, but we are looking very, very good. And that is basically what I have been up to for the last 2 weeks. Well, just over 2.5 weeks. So Gavin will be back next week, and he can take on these duties of actually talking to you all again, because I really don't like it, believe it or not. I just like acting a clown in the background, and I'm fine. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hand you back over to Elizabeth now, and she'll talk you out of it. See you later.
So thanks for watching the little workshop update today. As I mentioned earlier, it was just a short and sweet one today until Dad is back next week and we can get a little bit more in-depth videos for you guys. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Massive thanks to everyone who's kept things running while my dad's been away. It's been a nice few weeks without the boss, but we are very much looking forward to seeing him back. So he will be back with us next week, and hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit more in-depth stuff with the videos. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed my little mini takeover these past couple of weeks, and hopefully now, knowing that I've found the confidence to do this, might be something that I can do a little bit more of in the future if you guys are open to it and you've enjoyed the videos. So yeah, I'd love to hear your comments on that. If you'd prefer my dad, don't worry, I won't be offended. But yeah, thanks for watching as ever. Please comment and subscribe and like the video, And I think there's also a hype button now, so if you could press that, that would be great. But thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.